3 cigars enter the studio. Only one is what we're smoking. Time for Cigar Detectives. This is Stay Smokin'. Hey, I'm Paul.
And I'm Cole.
And today we're going to be cigar detectives. 3 unbanded cigars were, well, not presented to us, but there's a choice of 3 cigars. And as per usual, we have to figure out which one we're smoking of those 3 today.
What could it be? What could it be? We're gonna find out here soon.
Yep. Before we do, how was your weekend?
Weekend was pretty good. Girlfriend worked most of it, so I just kind of played some games and enjoyed some sticks on my spare time. And
Weekend was pretty good. Girlfriend was working. Doesn't
yeah, well,
doesn't sound so nice.
I didn't mean to say it like that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear. Well, no, I don't hear you. I don't hear him, Lisa. I had to load a dumpster with crap because we're purging the house, and we actually got it about, I'd say, over 3/4 full.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. Good to purge. Good to purge. Kayla, your weekend?
It was good. Yeah, I went to the restaurant where Adam's grandparents first met.
That's right. Yeah, that was that diner in Oshawa.
It was that diner in Oshawa. Yeah.
Cool.
Shout out to the Rainbow Restaurant.
Rainbow Restaurant in Oshawa.
Very
if
good.
you know, you
Very
know.
good. Yeah, been around since long before me. I think it was 1968.
58.
58.
58.
Thank you.
I heard Adam was telling me 58. They met at that diner. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. Yeah.
So should we get to it?
Yeah, let's get right into it.
Okay, so we got the two of the 3 cigars. What are the 3 cigars that we could potentially be smoking today? Kayla, do you want to tell or do I tell?
So the 3 possible cigars are the Great Fucking Cigars Connecticut Robusto, Sereno Royale Connecticut Robusto, or the AJ Fernandez San Lantano Connecticut Robusto. So they're all Connecticut's and they're all Robustos.
So you're not making it easy today.
No. And there's no pigtails for once.
No there's no telltale signs.
So you can't just...
Yeah, they all relatively look the same.
Would it be funny if she presented one of each, or two different cigars here, and to totally mess us up? That's not an idea.
I thought about it.
No.
I thought about it.
No.
That might be if an April Fool's lands on a Monday, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, you guys already thought about it, though, so it wouldn't really... It'd be the back of your minds the entire time.
True.
I might forget about it by then.
What's up, Rainmaker? Rainmaker's in the chat. Rainmaker in the house.
What's up?
I got broken glasses today, by the way. I had to tape them up. I leaned on the couch arm, whatever, and they were there, and all of a sudden I heard this snap. Like, no. I have to swing by store later on today and pick up a new pair.
I remember one time I sat on Adam's glasses. He was furious.
I can imagine.
Because you know his prescription, right? Like, he
Yeah.
makes his eyes go huge, so it's... Yeah.
That's painful.
Impressed.
Right off the bat for this cigar.
Oh, he's getting into
Feels
it.
like good construction.
Yeah.
Can't really tell until you light it.
A light-looking Connecticut. Let me just see here. I know we got great. I'm going to call them GFC for now. I don't want to keep saying
Yeah.
Great Fucking Touch.
Fucking, yeah.
Sereno
Editor,
Royale.
bleep that.
Okay, just by construction alone, I'm already beginning to knock out one. I'm not going to say yet.
Yeah, same here, but you never know.
You never know. You going straight?
Yeah.
I'm just going to do a single V. Actually, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I don't get a typical Connecticut off this.
No, it's a little bit peppery. But it's the cold draw, so we might light it up and
I'm going to go ahead.
discover something different.
Kayla, you proud of yourself today with this one, with this challenge?
I am.
Okay.
The last one we did, I think, was also Connecticut, so I really need to switch it up next time. Maybe I'll do Maduro. We'll see.
Just don't do a triple Maduro.
No.
I'm fine with a triple Maduro.
Oh, in that case, that and a double Ligero.
only we had the chisels, huh?
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Might have overdone that one.
Gavin Fernandez says, great fucking price. For the great fucking cigar, imagine.
Okay. Off the top.
Yeah.
Pepper. Off the top for
Yep.
me.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Definitely pepper. You'd expect it to be creamy.
Yeah, especially for a Connecticut. Definitely not the typical Habano kind of right off the bat profile.
Have you had any of these?
Well, I don't know which one it is, so I can't tell. I don't know.
Out of the options,
Oh,
though.
yeah,
like,
the
any-
options.
Out of the options. Yeah.
This guy. This guy.
I got a case of the Mondays. The GFC, no, I haven't. The Sereno Royale, I have not as well. And San Latone, I have not.
So we're going blind on cigars we haven't smoked before
This
either.
is
So
completely
do not have an advantage here.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit difficult. It might break my streak.
God, I hope it does.
However, okay.
Yeah.
From the flavor profiles of each of these, because in all fairness, we knew going in what the three cigars were potentially what the cigar was potentially going to be out of three, correct? That's not unfair, correct, Kayla?
Correct.
Okay. So the GFC, great effing cigar, is said to be sweeter. I mean, we just lit this, so we got a ways to go here. But
True.
the San Latano is said to be peppery.
Yeah, it's not that typical Connecticut kind of flavor, right? It's got that.
That creaminess is not there.
Yeah, it's almost like a Connecticut, but with flavor profiles of like a Habano, almost.
Yeah.
Josephus says, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
I'm not sure into what regards. How many cigars I listed, maybe? I'm not sure.
Oh, that might be it because there's you're putting the list of cigars in the chat. It's like,
Yeah.
what's happening? We are. If you just joined, we are cigar detectives today. It's Mystery Monday, so we are presented with a cigar, knowing that it's one of three and it's unbanded, and we have to figure out which one it is.
Yeah, if we didn't know that this was all Connecticut, honestly, I think we probably would have thought this was a Habano.
Habano.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, it ain't.
the structure is very it's tight in a good way. The draw is decent. The burn is pretty even, so it's well constructed. Which makes me lean towards a higher end of the three, and not much the lower end of the three.
Yeah, I agree. I'm also trying to think, where is this tobacco from? It tastes like Nicaragua. And I think the GFCs are made in Dominican, I believe, right?
Let's see in the research here.
Just kind of doing my tasting. I'm eliminating as I go.
Yeah. Dominican is GFC.
GFC? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this tastes Nicaraguan to me.
What's so is the Sereno and the AJ both Nicaraguan then?
The Sereno, I don't have. I know the San Latano has an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper.
So does the Sereno. Has an Ecuadorian.
Ecuadorian. Okay. So I'm gonna figure it's. I think we're on the same page when I say it's either one of those two, either the Sereno Royale Connecticut Robusto or the San Latano Connecticut Robusto.
Yeah, same.
But the
Yeah, they're both Nicaraguan. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to double check.
So it's not the great effing cigar.
No,
How
I'm
do
pretty
you know?
confident.
How do you know though? You don't know.
Well, I'm pretty confident in the taste. It's not the typical Dominican. I kind of get the. Sorry, excuse me. It's more of the Nicaraguan taste with the earth and
Definitely a lot
pepperiness,
more earth. I expected like two of the three to be a bit milder. This is more medium so far than mild. I'm not getting the creaminess which you'd expect from a Connecticut. However, in the flavor profiles, the Great Fucking and the Sereno Royale. By the way, that's the name of the cigar.
Yeah.
Don't flame me for saying that, which is why I'll just refer to it as GFC. The Sereno Royale and the GFC, I think would be sweeter, less peppery.
Yeah, I can agree to that one.
Nuttiness probably all around. But
Joseph says I've only had the AJ in this lineup.
Oh, so can we ask for hints?
yeah, if
Call
you
a
have
friend.
What do you got?
Call a
What do you
friend.
got for us,
Call a
Joseph?
friend.
Josephus.
He can give his input.
So
but-
I'm leaning towards this being. We're not locking anything in,
No, I want to see how it develops.
Okay.
See if there's any flavor change.
but I'm leaning towards San Latano right now
Yeah, and if you have any hints, call in.
because that's the San Latano is AJ Fernandez. Honduran binder, Nicaraguan and Dominican fillers.
And I think I've smoked enough AJ to kind of understand his flavor profile and what his factory puts out. Even though most of it's through Privada, it's all kind of that similar taste with like slight variations, in my opinion.
This is not your typical Connecticut.
No, for sure. No, if like I said earlier, if I if I smoked this unbanded outside of here, I would have thought, oh, this is a Habano, even though it looks Connecticut shade, right?
Yeah. Interesting. And I believe the Sereno Royale is a bit darker wrapper, but that could be just a photo.
Yeah, I had one sitting on my desk we could have studied.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Which one?
The
Sereno Royale.
the Royale, yeah.
Oh. Why do you have one on your desk?
I was taking a photo of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Is it too late to add a cross to this cut?
I don't think so.
Never too late.
Is it too moist? I'm not getting a full draw.
You want more flavor.
Yeah, I want more flavor. I want more smoke. Okay, but look at the ash. It's a nice ash, which is gonna again, to further negate that it's the GFC. Not that GFC is necessarily bad. It's just it's on the more budget side of the three.
Yeah.
Right? And I couldn't imagine a budget stick having such a nice ash.
Yeah, it's pretty white, so you get that high nitrogen content in the soil. It's a telltale sign. The construction's pretty good too. Like there's no like splitting. Like I have like a tiny little part you can see there.
I think there's a little thing there, and that's because I think Kayla, you mentioned on one of these like it nicked a bit of the wrapper.
I think it's when I was taking off the band, honestly.
Yeah.
It happens.
Ain't no thing.
Joseph says Nicaraguan has black pepper retro and usually a super white ash in my experience.
Boom.
Yeah. I think I
think I'm locked in.
I think so too, but I'm just gonna let it ride just a little bit longer.
Sure. See where it goes in the middle third.
'Cause I'm approaching that middle third, yeah.
Well,
Second third.
While we do, Kayla, should we talk a bit about golf, perhaps?
Absolutely, you can.
All right. Well, as you may or may not know, we have our 5th annual Cigar Chief golf tournament happening in Ottawa at the Marshes Country Club on Friday, August 7th, I believe.
I'm double checking.
Yeah,
it is August 7th.
August 7th, yeah. And there's going to be obviously lots of vendors, lots of great prizes, lots of free stuff. In fact, I think it's $5.50 a person.
Correct.
But listen to what you get. Right off the bat, you're going to get $300 worth of Cigar Chief, I think, sticks, as well as some accoutrements, some swag of some kind. You're going to get a boxed lunch to take with you. So you can after, on the turnaround, you can have a boxed lunch. And then after, the 18th. There'll be a full course meal.
Yeah, dinner and reception with culinary creations by Chef Clifford Linus
Yeah,
at
man.
Brook Street Hotel.
The Brook Street, which, as I mentioned, Lisa and I stayed at before. Quite a nice hotel.
Yep.
Great venue. Great day out golfing. Let's cross our fingers that the golf gods will and weather gods will conspire to put out a nice weather day for us.
There's also going to be exclusive samples from sponsors' new product lines and specially curated tournament prizes, including one-of-a-kind items. And it's all in support of Quinny Mohawk School.
That's the biggest thing here. It's
Yes.
all in support of the Quinny Mohawk School. In fact, I think a lot of the funds will go towards a new park, like playground.
Yes, it's all towards the new playground.
Yeah, which right now it's I don't know if we have any pictures of the current playground.
No,
but,
we're trying to
Okay.
get it. We're trying to find the time to go out and actually take the pictures.
but the playground is definitely in dire need of some upgrading. So this is really for the kids to enjoy their day at school.
Yeah, 7 years out of date, from what I understand.
Correct.
So not 7 years old, 7 years since it should have been replaced.
Yes.
It's
Kinda
not
like
7 years old. It's 7 years out. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you
So-
know what I mean.
So a good cause, good day out golfing. Of all of us, definitely this guy here, Cole, will be there filming a lot of it, getting lots of B-roll and
Yep, for sure.
footage of it. We may or may not be there, Kayla.
I believe I will be. I think you said maybe. 'Cause it had something to do with Nico.
Oh, because of the football.
Yeah.
Yeah, turns out, no, the football weekend is July 24th, 25th.
Oh,
26th.
perfect.
Yeah, so I'll be able to make it if I'm allowed to go.
Yeah.
If the bosses say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, sorry. I should have mentioned that sooner. Yeah. But anyways, that's the golf weekend, August 7th, not weekend, the golf Friday, August 7th. Tee off. Registration's at 8 a.m. Go online to cigarchief.com for all the details and to register. I think you need a minimum of 2 people to
believe,
sign up.
Yes. Yes, you do.
And if you got a foursome, it's $2,200. But yeah, figure box lunch, $300 worth of stuff from Cigar Chief. All the vendors that'll be there and the whatever they're going to be giving away, which we still haven't confirmed everything yet, so we don't want to give any details. But rest assured, there'll be lots of cool shit, and a great day out golfing.
Yeah.
And at the bottom end of all this, for the kids, for the kids, for the kids, for the kids.
For the kids, yeah. Make sure their playground is up to par.
And safe.
I guess
Yeah.
it's safe, yeah.
It's safe.
And me personally, if you want to join the fun, go over to our Facebook page. There is a cigar tournament raffle going on right now. Not really raffle, but bracket. Today's competition is the Paul Stulak Blue Lightning Sky Robusto versus the Jeremy Sears Maduro Hold Fast Toro. My God.
Holy
It's Monday.
cow.
If you didn't know, it's a Monday.
So, Paul, can you translate that for me?
Apparently, there's a bracket going on the Cigar Chief Facebook page where the Paul Stulak Blue Lightning will be competing against the
Jeremy Sears Hold Fast Toro Maduro.
Jeremy Sears Hold Fast Toro Maduro.
There we go.
I don't know which way to go on that one. Although Paul Stulak, I have yet to smoke a Paul Stulak I don't like.
Yeah, I personally voted for Paul Stulak. I've had the Jeremy Sears Natural before. I quite enjoyed that. I just haven't smoked the Maduro, so I feel like it wouldn't be fair to vote for something I haven't smoked before. So.
Fair enough. Yeah, which is probably the way I'm going as well.
Rainmaker says, Jack, is that you?
Why does he stumble?
I just get
He's dyslexic, so
Jack just bursts out of my chest like a chest burster.
yeah.
I got images of alien. How did I spill that coffee? It's like way down there. Oh well. When I say way down there, I mean it's like low and almost empty. Okay, this coffee goes well with this. However, this is not a typical Connecticut at all. I think I got to relight this too.
Ash is holding strong.
Ash is holding strong. Smoke, not so much.
Yeah, like the smoke output's not super crazy on it.
Getting to be, I just had a sip of coffee. Getting to be a little bit creamy. Could be the coffee that made it feel that way. However,
Really, you should just be drinking water on these days.
yeah, you're right. I got some water here. I'm gonna
Getting outside.
influence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
makes you- that's what I'm looking for.
I swear this is just a Habano being said.
Imagine I did that.
Yeah.
Just
Did-
thrown around.
Yeah, did you give us a Habano?
No.
All right.
Nope. It's a Connecticut.
It's a Connecticut,
Yeah.
but it's not your typical Connecticut, which is, again, another reason to lean towards the San Lotano from AJ Fernandez. The Sereno... Is it Sereno? Sereno Royale?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did just get a switch to cream.
Oh, so when I just said that, it wasn't necessarily the coffee. Uh-oh. That kind of messes things up if we're so adamant that it's a...
Well, it's not like overpowering cream, like the pepperness, like the peppery and spice. It's still there.
Yes, sir.
But the cream is just like a hint of it, just a touch.
Which you gotta have in a Connecticut. I mean,
Yeah.
So as much as it's not your typical Connecticut, it's still gotta have some cream in it. It's not that creamy at all, though. It's getting smoother from the top than it was at the top. I should
For
say.
sure.
But still peppery,
Yeah, still the
Nutty.
peppers there.
nutty for sure. I don't know what kind of nut I'm tasting. If it's cashew or can't quite figure. I've had a lot of cashews at home lately.
They're the best.
They are the
honestly.
best. They are the best. But I've been trying to lay off them because they're so. I like them salted, and I gotta watch that. Plus, I get the buckets of them, and if I'm not paying attention, I can sit there and all of a sudden half the bucket's gone.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
See, I can only eat them when it's just me because my girlfriend's allergic to them, like badly allergic. So
Oh wow.
yeah,
okay.
unfortunately,
Like all nuts or just
tree nuts like pistachios and
You guys
cashews,
like
the
tree
best,
nuts?
the best ones.
Tree nuts are the best. Yeah.
Yeah, and I always say that to her. Like, why did you choose to be allergic to tree nuts? The best ones. You could be allergic to peanuts, and I wouldn't care.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm donning my detective fedora right now
Yeah.
and going through this and think, okay, are you getting any sweetness whatsoever?
No sweetness, but the cream, like the hint of cream, is there mixing with the pepper.
Okay. If there's no sweetness, then it's okay. First of all, I think we can once again assure ourselves this is not a great effing cigar. The
Definitely
name,
not a
great
GFC.
fucking cigar, is what I'm trying to get at here. 'Cause that's one of the three options that we could be smoking, and it is not that.
Yeah.
And then so we're left with Sereno Royale or the AJ Fernandez San Lotano. And the San Lotano is known to not be a typical Connecticut Robusto. So
I think I'm gonna lock my answer.
I'm going to lock mine in
Yeah.
San Lotano.
San Lotano as well.
That's what you guys have decided on?
Yep.
Wrong.
Yeah.
What?
It is not the San Lotano.
Okay.
It is in fact the Sereno
Oh.
Royal Connecticut.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was
The sleeper
convinced.
agent, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's definitely interesting.
Yeah, this was a tough one. Tougher than we thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Like we were dead set on it being the San Lotone. So
Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
I
All
was
right.
just waiting for it to be GFC.
Kayla's so happy with herself. Here you go.
I know she broke my streak.
Look at you. You're all Look. Oh, if you can see Kayla's face right now, she's got a massive smile.
I take great pride. in
Yeah. Okay. Well.
All right.
Okay. Shall I?
that. Yeah. You shall.
Sereno Royale Connecticut Robusto. Not what we thought it was. Its origin is Nicaraguan. The strength is medium, and it comes by a 552 Robusto. The flavors and aromas are said to contain notes of vanilla, cashew, lemon zest, and white pepper. The notable aspects that are that it's encased in an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper over a Jalapa Criollo 98 binder with Esteli Coroyo 99 and Jalapa Criollo 98 filler. The suggested pairing is a citrus-spiked seltzer or a classic gin cocktail. And the specific pairing is a classic gin martini, crisp, cold, and cuts through the palate. Mirror the cigar's lemon zest while drawing out its toasted cashew and white pepper notes. I'm not pleased with myself right now.
Yeah. You're a little disappointed. I'm just disappointed that my streak is broken. Like,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Yep.
I really was convinced by looking at it at first that it was a sell. Don't not judge a book by its cover unless you
yeah.
have the three in front of you, because I'll be honest, Kayla. I grabbed an image of each of them.
Wow. Wow.
You can't see.
Can't go by pictures.
Well, and the pictures. I don't know if you can see it on the overhead. Probably better if I put it there. So see the three, and that's the GFC, that's the San Lotano. Sorry, the Sereno Royale, which is what we are smoking, and that's the San Lotano. And I went by. Okay, it's not that. Therefore, it's the lighter of the two. This looks light, so I figured it was the San Lotano. But
It is
wrong.
not.
Wrong.
And because we have that now,
Not so excited about it. Excited for you guys out there, not excited for us because now we got to guess the code.
yeah.
We're not off to a good start.
Which is not okay. It's Monday. It's definitely Monday.
Haha, you're wrong.
Yeah, wrong. The code is wrong. Royale.
Sereno.
All right.
Wrong. Correct.
Double
Wrong, correct.
it is in fact Serena.
Oh, okay.
Cole got it right.
Damn it.
Yeah. You okay, Paul?
No, I'm not.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a competitive person, and I'm not doing well here.
No.
Can we arm wrestle instead, or something that I know I can win at?
Yeah, no. You'll win instantly. It would literally be like boom. Like it wouldn't even.
Just Cole's arm snaps in half.
The
I
macho
have to
stuff.
switch to technical difficulties.
My machismo does not. No, does not work either.
No.
Yeah, so I'm really surprised with that. I was anticipating it, being the San Lotone, just based on the flavor notes, because I kind of read up on all of the flavor notes beforehand. And I guess we know what kind of tree nut you're tasting in that cigar as well, too. Yeah, cashew.
It's cashew.
Yeah, and you know what? We probably should have waited until we got a bit further to confirm, because that lemon zest, I bet might have come out later on.
At the back third, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Little hint of it.
You can't win them all, Paul.
So, anyways, the 10% off code today is it for everything or just this?
It's for everything.
Hey, okay. There's the silver lining in this. The 10% off code Sereno, SERINO, is good for everything in store and online at cigarchief.com until midnight Eastern Standard Time tonight. So get on there and buy yourself one of these Sereno Royale Robusto, Connecticut Robustos, or get yourself a GFC, great fucking cigar. I can say that because that is the name indeed of the cigar. I won't say it too often. So if you hear me say GFC, I'm referring to that.
Yep.
Or AJ Fernandez San Lotano, Connecticut Robusto as well.
Now
it's not all you can choose. There's everything that's on there, 10% off, and you could stack it with current sales that are going on as well.
I'm really curious. I want to go buy one of those San Latones and smoke it after stream to see what the difference is.
Compare it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Also, we haven't talked about there's another Paul's Picks, my picks, Coach Paul's Picks, which is basically it's kind of like a Ted Lasso-esque list of 9 sticks that are all loosely related to the World Cup. Mm-hmm. Not to be confused with the Chifa bundle.
Just
which is quite a bundle.
Just off by head, do you know what's in there? Do you remember?
In which on mine?
Yeah, on your picks.
I think I brought the list in here. Did I bring?
I have the list if you want me to read it.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
So there's 3 stages. In the group stage, there is the Villager Quiller Creme, the Barida Don Chico Maduro Robusto,
Which we like.
Alec Bradley Kunsugi Robusto, Cigar Chief X Escobar Premium Blend, Connecticut Robusto, and the Paul Stulek El Nuevo Comienzo. For the knockout stage, we have the Oliva Connecticut Reserve Torpedo, Rocky Patel Emerald 60, and the Arturo Fuente Hemingway Between the Lines, which I love the look of it.
Yeah.
And then for the final, we have the Cohiba Ambar.
Yeah. So the reasoning behind those are the 5 in the group, the 3 in the knockout, and the 1 for the final. I think there was the Kintsugi hints at Japanese.
Yep.
Japan was in the World Cup. I should say. Paul Stulek, Canadian gentleman, Canada was in the World Cup until Saturday. And then what were the other 2? Paul Stulek, El Nuevo Comienza, the Alec Bradley Kintsugi, the Villager Creme, because Switzerland I think, are they still in? I think they still are in. Yeah, they are still in. Anyways, jump into the knockout stage. We had on Friday the Rocky Patel Emerald 60.
Really good.
Yeah. Really good. Not quite a chocolate bomb.
No.
But definitely good. And it's box pressed. Yeah, it was a good one. Why that one? So why did I choose the emerald? I'm trying to remember why I chose that one for Paul's picks. And anyways, there was the other two. What were the other two?
Oliva Connecticut Reserve Torpedo and Arturo Fuente Hemingway Between the Lines.
Yeah. You know what? Because there are 3 cigars that I like.
Yeah.
So there you
totally
go.
fair.
And then Cohiba Ambar, I think, was number 2 or number 1? Number 1 on a Cigar Aficionado?
No, it was number two.
Number 2,
I
the Padron.
believe the Padron was the number 1.
That's
yeah.
well, of course it was. But that's obviously. I mean, I haven't had that particular Cohiba yet. I mean, it's a hefty cigar to enjoy. But I would like to try that at some point.
Yeah, I've wanted to try it up, but everyone knows with Cubans, it's a bit, you really got to make that commitment.
Yeah.
For a Cuban, right?
Yeah. Grainmaker is saying I was about to say you should smoke. Smoke some more of that stick before making your decision. Yes. We should have.
It was hasty.
We were just so convinced. Well, this is a lesson learned.
Yeah.
I think, you know what? Smoke a bit, talk a bit about something else, get back to it. Talk a bit about something else, get back to it.
Yeah.
Get back to it, and wait until near the very end.
It develops more. Yeah.
We were so convinced.
Yeah, I think we were just rushing. We didn't have enough patience.
No.
Yeah. Joseph says, do y'all have Fanta up there? We do.
Yep, we definitely do. Which
love
Fanta,
orange Fanta.
like cream soda, or a Fanta orange, or
I like the Fanta orange.
yeah, Lisa's a fan of the Fanta orange.
It's good.
I
Why?
just get flashbacks when I hear Fanta Orange. I'll have to tell you guys off stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it a risky story?
Yeah. It's a risky story. Very risky story.
Okay.
All right, I won't say anything.
Anything to do with your friend the other day that you brought home?
Completely nothing to do with it. About someone I have no idea, never met the person, would never want to meet the person.
Oh.
Person's a horrible human being.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're peeking into this is a hook. This is a hook.
Joseph says, try an orange soda and a white Russian or brown mule with a Maduro, and it pulls out those chocolate notes.
That's an interesting. Say again, a Fanta orange.
Yeah,
with a white Russian.
or brown mule with a Maduro. And
I'd go for the white
Russian.
I'd go for the white Russian if I had the
A
choice.
brown mule, I would try. Brown mule, that's dark and stormy. I think it's actually called with the rum. I think that's what they're called.
I tried a regular Dr. Pepper over the weekend to pair with a cigar, and I liked the black cherry Dr. Pepper a little bit more in pairing. Found just the plain Dr. Pepper didn't really do anything. It's
Yeah?
kind of like when I was drinking the Nuka-Cola last Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah. So I'm stuck on that. Yeah, the orange Fanta and the white Russian. Here's it reminds me of a drink that Lisa and I had on the regular actually in Dominican. We were at this resort and they had it was the Mirage, the Majestic Mirage, and they had a signature drink called the Majestic, and it was orange and coconut and other stuff, and it tasted like a creamsicle, but with rum and I don't know what else and coconut. It was so good, but potent. But so you say Fanta orange and a white Russian, I'm like, would it be similar in that regard? And it brings out the chocolatiness. You say, that's something to remember. That's something to remember. I will try that.
Yeah, Gavin also agrees. He says, ooh, good to know. I'll have to try that. And
Yeah.
Bob Blastman says boring.
Boring. What, the drink
Boring.
or what?
I don't know. I don't know if we're talking about the show or the drink.
Well,
itself.
we're boring. It's Monday. I don't know.
Also, I realized a brown mule is actually made with whiskey, and then the dark and stormy is made with rum. Yeah.
The bar I regularly go to, they have a book, just a bunch of like drinks in it, so the bartender can look and kind of mix a drink. Sometimes we like to flip through there and put our finger down whatever it lands. And
Have you ever just like flipped through and randomly like just put your finger on a page?
yeah, that's exactly what we did. We
I
landed
love
on
that,
something
yeah.
called a Russian, It's just
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 Russian.
vodka.
just vodka. Yeah.
Is it?
Is that all it is?
It was vodka with ice in a little tiny glass.
For some reason, I was expecting it to be like at least 3 Russian vodkas
No, it was
mixed together.
I think pretty sure it was just vodka with a little bit of the the creamed menthol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cream de
that-
menthol.
Cream de menthol? Creme de mint?
Whatever,
Yeah,
cream
yeah.
to mint, whatever. It's all
all
mint.
minty.
I get a case of the Mondays, guys.
Okay.
I think we all do.
Yeah, it was horrible.
I got a massive coffee just now, and it's doing nothing for me at all.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, don't do double espresso again.
No.
Or was it triple you did last time?
Triple, yeah, which is might as well have been a quadruple to be honest. Okay, so we did Mystery Monday. Cigar Detectives did not do well. We at least knocked out one that it definitely wasn't.
It's true.
So we did that, and then we were convinced of our choice. We were wrong. The code, of course, is that Serino, SERINO, 10% off everything in store and online until midnight tonight. We talked about the golf tournament.
Yeah.
I'm just like sitting here. I'm really not happy with myself right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in myself too because now I'm picking up on that lemon, and that would have changed.
Seriously?
Are you actually?
Yeah, it would have
Oh
changed.
no.
Yeah. See,
The answer
Rainmaker.
entirely.
Rainmaker, you should have spoke up sooner. I'm blaming it on Rainmaker. It's your fault. I just thought lemon zest. I'm not getting lemon zest yet.
Yeah, maybe you still have a little. I think you're a little further. I'm
Behind you.
yeah ahead.
Maybe it's my mind, but right then I was like, oh wow, this is like a key lime lemon pie is what I tasted for a split second.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I've definitely picked up on it now, and it's like, damn,
Yeah.
got to be a little more patient next
A
time.
little more patient. Next Monday we'll know. Next Monday we're gonna listen to Rainmaker, and no matter how adamant we are, that, it's definitely this. Wait,
Yeah, wait until
especially
we
if
get
it's
to the back third.
it's a close call between two,
Yeah.
because there was telltale signs that we should have waited for.
Yep. We
Don't
learn
go
our
by-
lessons.
Don't go by pictures also.
Don't go by pictures because the lighting obviously was a little bit off.
Lighting's different. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joseph says, what are the dimensions of your ashtray on screen?
Good question. I'm gonna guess 8x8.
I'm actually not sure because it's not for sale, so it's not listed and I can't find it.
Yeah,
Do we have measuring tape somewhere?
I do.
it is a really nice ashtray. Though,
It is a
isn't
nice ashtray.
Find
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I'm guessing 8.5 by 8.5 or 8x8. Pretty sure. Kayla's actually gonna get tape, so we'll see.
Yeah, all the Trinidad logos too are reflective too. Like it kind of picks up
They're
the
glossy?
light. Yeah,
Yeah.
glossy.
Yeah. All right. Oh, it's a mini. Okay, that's all we need. Let me see. Oh, 9.
No, okay.
9
by
by 9. Yeah, 9 by 9.
9 by 9?
Yep. Thank you for that, Kayla.
You're welcome.
Although this is not, it's not on our site listed for sale.
No.
But if you want an idea of like what a 9 by 9 ashtray looks like, there you go.
I wanna get one of the Supreme cigar ashtrays that they dropped a couple weeks ago. We got them in.
Are they still available?
I hope so, but it's a pretty decent price for Supreme.
Minus 10% today if you use the code Cerrito.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think. Well, I think that one's just in store. Yeah, the Supreme ashtrays
Supreme
for
stuff.
now.
Oh,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure all the Supreme stuff is just in store.
So if you're physically able to get here, then you can use that code to get 10% off the ashtray that Cole's talking about, or anything Supreme related. We got a bunch of Supreme clothing as well,
We
right?
do. And
Yeah.
Kith. Joseph
And
says
Kith.
noise towards the ashtray.
Rainmaker
Yeah.
says it's my fault. Have to get to the second third have to get into the second third if the cigar. Okay.
If the cigar
Of the
what?
cigar. Of the cigar.
If the cigar what?
He meant of.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that got caught up on that.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'm too now. This has thrown me off, and I've completely lost my. Like I want to go home.
Oh my god.
I don't really want to go home, but I mean, being home is nice too. But anyways, I'm not happy with myself. I'm all discombobulated now because I really was convinced. Like,
Yeah.
remember, like even I said to you, I was like, before we started, I'm like, I think I know what this is.
Pulled the wool over your eyes. You know who also got the wool pulled over their eyes?
Who?
I did.
What?
I did this weekend. I completely forgot when you asked me how was my weekend. All I thought was the Rainbow Restaurant. So, little story. me and Adam are currently looking at buying a new house.
Yeah.
And so we were looking at some listings and whatnot, and there was like, oh, today there's actually an open house for like a brand new model home. And we're like, okay, like we have to swap, like go by there anyways, like let's just stop in. So we went there to what's called Stone Street. I'm not gonna say what town. And it was strange. We passed by and we're like, where Google Maps brought us. And it's like, strange, where is it? And we saw another open house for a duplex. We were looking for standalone with the same name, like guy's name on it. And we're like, oh, okay, let's stop by there, see if he's in there, and like ask him about the house. So we go in, and he's like, oh, you're here for the open house? We're like, yeah, we are. We step into that house, and he's like, oh, is there, like, I've listed a lot of houses today that are like in this area. Which one specifically are you looking for? We're like, oh, this the Stone Street one. He's like, let me look at the listing. We're like, okay, we popped it up. It's on realtor.ca and everything.
All right.
And he's like, okay, let's step outside.
What?
Okay.
Let's step outside. I'm like, okay. We step outside, and he's like, okay, you see that dirt road across the street? We're like, yeah. It's like, you see that sea can? We're like, yeah. It's like, that's where it's going to be. In a year.
Oh,
Like, oh my
damn.
goodness. Guy, what are you talking about? It's listed as an open house. He's like, yeah, I need to add to be built to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you do.
no, really.
How far out of your way did you go?
Not that far. It's like 15, well, like 30 minutes, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It was a bit of a drive just to be like, there's no
Buddy.
house there.
Was there anything alternative that you were able to look at in the
No, because I
meantime?
asked, I was like, well, do you have, like, is there any house around that has like a similar layout or something that we can look at? He's like, nah, no, not even close.
So imagine, if you will, the radio version of,
At that
of real
point,
estate.
I know you're not looking for a duplex, but it's just like, let's just look at the duplex anyway. Like,
Well, I asked him, it's like, is this duplex, like, is it kind of similar? It's like, is anything similar compared to like the other house that we were looking at? He's like, no, I'm not
No.
gonna lie to you,
Well,
not even close. I was like,
What you could do is look at the construction and the
yeah.
what am I trying to say?
The plans?
the plans, the appointments, like how it was built. And
Yeah.
if the duplex or townhouse was well built, then you can imagine like the standalone should be well built as well.
Supposedly the
the
architect
quality.
or whatever is credited very well. It's just like there's nothing to look at though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it wasn't the only house that was on that street, in quotations. There's no street, it's a dirt road. That was listed as well. So it's like, guy, what are you doing? Don't list it if there's nothing to look at. Don't
Yeah.
list it.
I mean,
and
they're-
there wasn't
they're-
plans to look at or anything like
Nothing,
on the
eh?
like on the website. Yeah, there was nothing to look at except for this like digitalized version of the like exterior of the house. That was it.
I mean, I guess if you're able to work with the builder on like the options for the appointments and like what the kind of countertop, maybe
Yeah.
layout changes that you could
Yeah.
make within reason.
For sure.
Then a build like that, okay. My parents had that done in Athens in Greece. They had that house built to specifications, but in your situation, I mean, you're trying to sell your house and
Yeah.
get into a house sooner than later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, if you want to wait a year, we're
No.
like, no, we're kind of looking at like the next couple months here.
That's a shame. I still, for a lot of people who do buy sight unseen, I wonder sometimes, how do you do that?
I have no idea.
I hardly ever rented that way either.
My parents did that actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, moving from Ontario to New Brunswick, they just bought a house without going up and looking at it. Which is like, I understand kind of, because like that's a long trek, but also it's like, you don't know what you're getting into though, because like
don't know what you're
photos can be
into.
deceiving, where it's like certain angles and stuff, they could be hiding something. They could be making something look bigger than it actually is.
It's
I
like-
guess that's where
yeah,
you get
different-
the dimensions, but still.
It's like a resort. If you're choosing a resort to go visit, I know it's similar in the concept here that I'm going to explain. It's like you look at a resort, and if you only look at the professional pictures the resort has put out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're going to see like it's all within that frame.
Oh, yeah.
They don't show you that just out of frame is a swamp or a construction site
Yeah.
for a newer resort or whatever the heck is right next door. So what I like about TripAdvisor or Google reviews is that you can go through, and I will skim through the pro pictures, but I'd rather see the real pictures. Of course, keeping in mind that They're going to be crappy pictures most of the time.
Yeah.
True.
But you're going to get maybe that wider frame. It's not going to be aesthetically pleasing, but it's going to give you an idea of what truly is around.
Yeah.
And the true dimensions, and not that wide angle view of the room that makes it look
it could
10
be the
times
lens also. That's
I
what I
was even
mean. Like
thinking
with
that, yeah.
professional realtor photos, it's like they do typically use a wider lens.
Yeah.
They do proper lighting and stuff. So it could be just the angles and stuff. It's like, I know, it's like, what's in that corner though?
Yeah,
that you're
yeah.
hiding. It's like, is there mold there? I don't know.
Could look warped at the after all the edits are done, right? With the given lens.
Yeah.
And then you get in there and it's like, well, this looks smaller.
Yeah.
Usually it's size that they mess with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't lie about the dimensions that they lay out in the description, but
That's
they
why
can
you gotta
certainly
read.
fool you. Yeah, you
gotta
read through.
read them. Yeah, I love the listings where it's like the walkthroughs.
Yeah.
I love those walkthrough ones. A little video where it's like you can actually like see all through the house.
Well,
I love that.
my neighbor across the street, Ryan from One Look Productions, he does excellent job of real estate videos, and he's highly sought after. And he does some high end homes, and he does the video. He does mini stories. He did one that was like Wes Anderson themed.
I love that.
Yeah, it was very
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, and so he tells little stories, but you have a combination of photos, the video of it set to music and everything, and very moody like, and storytelling, and then of course that walkthrough the virtual walkthrough you
I
can
love
click
the
through.
virtual walkthrough.
Yeah, and it so you get the full, as much as you can, the full idea of what you're getting into without actually physically
Drives me
going.
nuts, those like postings where it has no walkthrough.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts. Or any of the layout, it doesn't give you like, because I love the layouts where it actually shows you dimensions and stuff,
Yes.
where things are actually placed beside. Like it just gives you a better
I
idea.
also like the listings that have the overhead Google sort of Earth like view from overhead, like whether it's a drone or the actual Google, so that you can see. Okay, I can widen out and I can see the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I can see the
Who's beside
proximity.
me?
Yeah, yeah. Is it like a
Is it
yard?
a junkyard
Is
beside
it a
me?
junkyard?
Yeah.
Is it a jungle? Is it full of rusting toys?
Like, am I going to be the only one that cares about my lawn? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
I've never had to buy a house, so this is all
Remember
new to
all
me.
this.
Remember this. This is
Remembering
important.
it. Yeah. I was honestly just thinking it's like, no, this is gonna sound really nerdy, but I was thinking, man, they've come really far with how they do real estate videos now.
from when, Cole? From what experience are you comparing that to?
MTV
Walking into a
Cribs.
house and doing a pan,
Yeah.
and now there's people with guitars and writing songs.
Yeah.
Ryan Malcolm, I believe.
Yeah, Ryan
Yeah,
Malcolm. Funny that okay, I got in touch with Ryan when he first moved to the county, and I was like, "You may not remember me, but we met back when he was on Canadian Idol."
Yeah.
The guy who produced the story that introduced him on Canadian Idol was my mentor, Chris Greaves.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a feature supervisor, and he actually was one of the guys who chose Ryan for the shortlist to be featured.
Yeah.
And so he was the first winner of Canadian Idol, and then he moved to the county, and he's a real estate agent now, and he plays songs and stuff.
Yeah, while he's doing his videos.
Yeah. We haven't met yet. It's funny, we haven't met yet. There's a lot of interesting people who actually live in the county.
Yeah.
You know who Marshall McLuhan is?
No.
Okay, so some of the Gen Xers or anybody older will know who Marshall McLuhan is. He was like a U of T prof who was in the 60s, 50s, and 60s and 70s, a philosopher and a thinker who was ahead of his time. He coined the phrase, the medium is the message, which you may have heard of that, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, his son and grandson, Eric, his son, and his grandson, Andrew, live in the county. And in fact, Andrew and I have met a few times. We're friends. And Andrew's a really interesting character who has, I shouldn't say interesting character, he travels the world doing lectures on Marshall McLuhan's philosophies, and is the curator for the Marshall Institute, the TMI, yeah. And he actually has the original book. If you don't know that Marshall McLuhan, it may not be interesting, but for those who do, he has the book with the little side notes that Marshall McLuhan had put in, saying with the first time he wrote, "The medium is the message," with a question mark, like the first time he thought it. It's very cool. Anyways, like for those who are into it, that's like he has some really interesting literature, interesting work from his grandfather. Anyways, a lot of interesting people in the county. Okay, so today was Mystery Monday. My fellow cigar detective Cole here and I thought we knew what we were doing when we smoked this particular cigar, thinking that it was another cigar. So we were both wrong. But the result is that the code for today is Serino, Serino. 10% off everything in store and online at cigarchief.com until midnight tonight. Fear not, Cole. We'll do this again next Monday, and we'll have to get a win eventually.
Yeah,
Closing
coming back with a
thoughts?
vengeance.
Oh yeah, closing thoughts. Closing
yeah.
thoughts. Okay, first of all, when trying to figure out blind test a cigar, if you jump to a conclusion, don't get through the whole cigar first. That's the lesson we learned. And you'll get some more of the flavor profile that eventually came through, the lemon zest for you, for instance. So overall, you're not your typical Connecticut. However, it was because a bit spicy, a little bit creamy, for sure. There was creamy there. And that lemon zest that came out, cashew flavors. I didn't find a lot of smoke coming off of it. I wanted more smoke, and I did a cross cut, so I'm surprised I didn't get more smoke off of it. But it worked well with my coffee. And I think somebody suggested a Fanta Orange and White Russian or a Brown Mule as an interesting pairing. So that was interesting. But overall, yeah, that's my final thoughts on the closing thoughts on this cigar. Yourself?
Yeah, my final thoughts. It's definitely not a typical Connecticut, like you said. Very peppery on the start. You get a hint of cream in the middle third, and then lemon zest. Very lemony at the end. And yeah, I would say this. If you're not into Connecticut's, you're into like Maduros or Habanos, give this one a try because you'd be quite surprised in how different it is from a typical Connecticut.
Yeah,
That's about it.
Agreed for sure. It's not your typical Connecticut at all. So that's our closing thoughts on this from the Cigar Detectives on Stay Smokin. Until next time, stay smoking.
We will be back.
We'll be back. Oh,
We'll
sorry.
be back. We will be back.
Can I do that over again?
Yeah, you can.
Hey, so that's our thoughts on here on Stay Smokin, the Cigar Detectives, but we'll be back with an unboxing of sorts, a review of a box. Correct?
Correct, of our subscription box. Yeah.
A subscription box. Looking back at the June subscription box. So stay tuned for that as we take a break. Six cigars, one authentic Cuban, zero regrets. This is the June subscription box review. So we're going to look back at, if you are subscribed to the Cigar Chief subscription box, what you would have had, or if you're not subscribed, what you could have had this past month. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up right away. Before I do, actually, let me just describe what this subscription box is all about. If you're thinking about it, highly recommend you subscribe. This is the June subscription box. It is Cigar Chief's. This is the box Sorry, let me rephrase this again. This is the Cigar Chief's official monthly subscription box. In every box, you'll find 6 premium cigars we have handpicked for the month, including at least 1 Cuban cigar. Not to mention 10% of subscription orders get an extra cigar. The subscription box comes in custom printed packaging featuring Mohawk-inspired designs. Your subscription is renewed on the first day of each month and will feature new cigars in each monthly box. Start your subscription and discover great new cigars together. The Cigar Chief monthly subscription box is an excellent way to sample new cigars monthly. So before I describe these cigars, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Got in here. Yes, the nice packaging that you're going to receive. Comes in a nice Ziploc bag. You don't have to tear anything open. You can just pull it apart and reseal. And let's move this box out of the way.
Note in the box, too.
Note in the box, yep. Which tells us what the extra cigar is as well. Do we have the extra cigar here too, or no?
I'm thinking no.
No, because because that's the LFD. Okay, let's see the Freud Agape. Let me just get this in certain. I'll point them out as I go. The government bans. The government bans.
The one's upside down.
Is it? It is too. Yes. My apologies. Okay, I'm gonna put on Old Man Broken glasses. So yeah, see, I leaned on these things on the couch and they snapped the arm. So on my desk just now, I put some electrical tape to get these right so I can read this properly. Okay, so this one here, the Freud Agape. That's the first one in line right here. Freud Agape Limited Edition 2025. This cigar stands out with an ultra rare Mexican-grown hybrid wrapper that marries Habano and San Andres Negro leaf for a uniquely expressive profile. The Macanudo Connecticut Hyde Park Cafe. That's this one, the next one here. Yep, Macanudo, Connecticut. Mild and approachable for beginners, yet flavorful and refined enough for seasoned smokers, making it an ideal cigar to enjoy and share. And that is going to be in a future pick of mine, I'm pretty sure. The first edition Elvis Panatella from Freud. That's this one here. Oh, I like a skinny cigar. I like a Lancero or a Panatella. Its elegant size delivers a consistent burn and a focused draw, making it ideal for both seasoned smokers and those exploring slimmer vitolas. And then the Casa Current 1973 Robusto, a nice firm box press Mexican stick with a refined buttery toast flavor backed up by a rich leather. The Drew Estates Undercrown, that's this one right here. In early 2009, we asked our torcedoros to smoke less Liga Privada cigars because they were leaving too few to be exported. Well, they responded by blending their own signature Liga. So instead of complaining, they went ahead and just created their own cigar. So we get to have that. So if you had a June box subscription, you got that as well. And then the Partagas Serie D number 4 for the Cuban. This is one of the best Cubans in this size with cinnamon and woody notes. And finally, if you were one of the lucky 10% to get the extra cigar, you would have received La Flor Dominicana Liguero Maduro Solomon for the 10% off. Yes, for the 10% who got that extra cigar. Not for the faint-hearted. Its commanding size, Maduro wrapper, and potent blend make it a powerful, flavor-rich experience. Whew. So there we go. There's the June box. If you haven't subscribed, bothered with the subscription yet, look at what you missed. So you'll always get a Cuban in there. If you're lucky, you get an extra 7th cigar. In this case, the LFD Liguero Maduro Solomon, the Freud Agape. This is a great array of cigars for various flavors, various vitolas. It really is a great subscription. Imagine what you'd be getting in July. And right now, the July subscription box is available, right?
Correct. Yeah.
I wonder what's in there. Do you know what's in there?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
But that's part of the fun, right? Is not knowing what's coming and then getting this nice surprise. And remember, always a Cuban in there as well. And you might be one of the lucky ones who gets the lucky 10% who gets an extra cigar. So there you go. I love the packaging too. I love the fact that it comes in not only the box, but the resealable pouch. And of course, as always, there's always a Boveda pack in there, right? Yeah, keep it nice and moist. So you can keep the cigars in here. How long can you keep a cigar in one of these Ziploc bags with a Boveda pack, do you think?
You'd have to monitor it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Depends on how many cigars, I imagine, sizes. Yeah.
But yeah, certainly get those, and in a couple of days, obviously transfer them to your humidor.
Yeah.
My humidor, by the way, which I've resurrected, is hanging at about a 66, 68%, fluctuating there, a little on the lower end. So I added a bit of glycol in a little Tupperware thing in the bottom.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a tall, like 3 or 4 tiered humidor.
Is it full?
It's pretty full, yeah. So maybe I should add some more distilled water instead of the glycol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is what I do. I put them in there and just enjoy looking at, especially the agape. Like I love the wrapper on the agape. It reminds me of a Rocky Patel.
I know, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay, so that's our June subscription box. Gives you an idea of what you could be getting if you decide to subscribe to this monthly pack. So do so at cigarchief.com. Use the code Serino, today's 10% off code, SERINO, for 10% off if you're able to in-store everything or online, anything and everything online at cigarchief.com. So until next time, stay smoking.